Okay, what's up, YouTube? You know who it is. This is Space Crypto coming at you again one more time. But I talk to you guys about Ethereum Gold. Shout out to everybody that's been tuning into my channel. Remember to like, remember to share, remember to subscribe, turn on notifications. Let's get it. So, Ethereum Gold. I just want to talk about something. There's something that came up in my thoughts recently, right? And I just wanted to talk about it, to enlighten the people. So shout out to everybody, and let's get into it. So I just want to talk about the fact that there are very few things in life that is low risk and high reward, right? And Ethereum Gold is one of them, right? There's so many things, so many platforms out there right now, so many dapps. I mean, you can make quick money in a lot of different stuff. You can get into a lot of different stuff. Jump from one thing to the next, make some quick money here and there, like get involved in this token, that token, DSP, Hex, Wise token, Base, what else? Like, you name the token, just name the token, right? Whatever else is going on, but Unipower, whatever, Bankroll Flow, Bankroll Farm, Banker X, whatever it is, right? There's so many things you can get involved in. A lot of things, right? And you can make a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie. You can make a lot of money in a lot of these different projects. So you can earn a lot, right? But the thing is these things are also high risk, right? High risk. You know what I'm saying? Keyword, high risk. Now, you have to understand, there's very few things that exist that are low risk, high reward. Ethereum Gold is the only thing that I found in crypto, in dapps, that's low risk, high reward. And I'm going to explain. Now, this thing has existed for over 2.5 years now. We keep saying 2.5 years. It's actually more than that. It's probably about 2 years, 7 months now. 2 years, 8 months, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're getting really close to 3 years now, actually, because it's April. So it's actually around 2 years, 9 months. 2 years, 9 months. So we need to stop saying 2.5 years, and we need to start saying 2 3/4 years, because we need to be specific. See what I'm saying? Because this thing has been around for a long time. I know we keep saying 2.5 years because that's just a nice thing to say, but it's more than that. It's 2 3/4 years now, right? So when this thing has been around, right? 5 different cycles, and essentially it's been earning people divs upon top of divs upon top of divs from the very day it was incepted, right? From its very inception, right? So when you think about it, it's like you think about how everything works. One thing for certain, you're always going to be earning divs. You think about the community, you think about the way the contract works, the way the math works, the security of the contract, the fact that the contract was audited, right? Verified on the Ethereum blockchain, audited, went through hackathons, right? Very secure contract, exact clone of the original P3D contract, which is still around to this day and is still earning people divs to this day, even though it's not very active, because that's because of what I stated in one of my previous videos, the lack of a community. There's no community there. So as a result, but the contract is still, it's still there, and if people want, they could still earn divs from it. Like, they could still get into it, earn the divs, whatever. Like, the contract will always be there. It can't go anywhere. It is literally forever, because it's etched in the Ethereum blockchain, just like how you etch right in the stone. So I'm saying it's etched in the Ethereum blockchain. So there's nothing that could happen to that P3D contract, and that's the same thing for the Ethereum Gold contract, because it's the same exact contract, right? It was a secure contract, great community, and strong, solid base. See what I'm saying? Now, think about it. Everything has a floor. It's gonna have a natural floor. At some point, there's gonna be strong enough hands to where the contract is not gonna go much more down. You're gonna get to a point where it's just gonna flatline. So I'm saying it's gonna be the sell pressure, right, is gonna be equal to the buy pressure, and then you're just gonna have kind of just that flat line where you're just gonna have a stable price, right? A stable price where you're still gonna be earning divs throughout, right? So now when you think about that, right, if it gets down to that point where it's not going up or down, right, at some point it's gonna pop, because we see this happen all the time. The randomness, you have to understand the randomness of people, the randomness how people operate. We don't know when somebody's gonna find this contract attractive enough and say, listen, this is an opportunity, let me get involved in this, right? So that's something you got to keep in mind. You have to keep in mind that randomness and just that potential for people to just get in and just pump it. See what I'm saying? Just like what we see with what the O did and Zombie did. Now I mean, and shout out to them, by the way. Shout out to the O, shout out to Zombie. You know what I mean? Yeah, they did a great work for Ethereum Gold for sure. But basically what I'm saying is that, you know, at some point, right? I mean, this contract has proven it over and over again. It's the only contract that has gone through 5 cycles. Everything else is maybe 1 cycle, if that. See what I'm saying? And that's it. See what I'm saying? It dumps and it never returns. Dumps and never returns, right? This is going through 5 cycles. It's been religious, like basically every 6 months. See what I'm saying? You can almost predict it. You can book it. It's going to go through another cycle, because at some point it just gets attractive enough for people to get in it. So I'm saying, the thing is, the way the math works and the way everything works, so I'm saying, all you need to do is just be strong-handed, because ultimately what you're doing is, by being strong-handed, is just having a share. It's like you're holding it like a stock. You're having a share of the dividend pool. So I'm saying, so essentially, as the divs pile up, if you look at my divs, how it's been growing when I've been making these videos, it's crazy. Forget about the gold that I have. Just focus on the divs. If you look at the divs that I've been earning, I see people talking about how they've been earning 300 a day, 400 a day, whatever, on videos, and you know, I'm not bragging about it, but I'm basically doing the same thing. I mean, but I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not bragging about it, right? But that's what's happening. See what I'm saying? I'm earning these divs like 200, 100 a day, 200 a day. Like, I'm earning these divs. Some days are like crazy. I mean, like, you have days, you know, especially when it starts really going crazy, like even if it starts dropping like crazy or starts pumping like crazy, I mean, you have days you earn like crazy amounts, right? Crazy amounts in divs, right? So I mean, I don't have to come on YouTube and talk about earn $300, $400 a day, whatever. Seems I don't have to do all that, you know what I mean? But that's what's happening, right? And all these this is guaranteed. This is guaranteed. Doesn't matter what happens in the contract. You're gonna be earning these divs, right? And at some point, right, with the strong foundation that has been set up with this community. So I'm saying, this is a community of people that are like-minded, that are strong, right? And they understand, so I'm saying, this contract, and it is set up in a way that it doesn't even matter what Sonny does at this point, right? You have such a strong community behind this. You have such strong people that are behind this. This is like a, almost like, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it feels almost like a cult. I mean, I know that Sonny doesn't make it like, it's not his intention for it to be like a cult atmosphere. But if you really, I mean, if you really are being a part of the community, you see what it's about, man. Like, you would really understand. It's not Sonny's doing. It just naturally happened like that, right? It just naturally happened like that. And then you have that strong foundation where you know these people are never gonna sell. So I'm saying, it doesn't matter what's gonna happen. Like, these people are gonna be right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you have that going for it. So it's super low risk. See what I mean? Super low risk. It's like, because you know for a fact, okay, like, listen, these people are never gonna sell. So I'm saying, it doesn't matter what happens with this contract. People selling out, people getting out. You have a natural floor. that's of people that are never gonna sell. And remember, those people, they done earn like tons of divs from the other people that sold out. So that floor is constantly increasing because they're reinvesting them divs. See what I'm saying? So all them divs that they earn, see what I'm saying, they are just reinvesting them divs. So that floor is just going up. So a natural floor, not even a created floor. See what I'm saying? And I'm not even gonna get into that because that's a whole nother thing that I even want to talk about. But people that know, right? But that is a natural floor that's created by the strong community. The contract is secure, it's verified, the math works perfectly. Doesn't matter what happened, this contract will always be able to pay out what it says it's gonna pay out. Whatever you see in those divs, so I'm saying, you're gonna be able to get it. Right? You're going to be able to get it. It will last forever. There's nothing that Sunny could do to get rid of it. There's nothing that a community could do to get rid of it. So it is essentially guaranteed at some point to go back up. Right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you could get rid of the contract. So I'm saying, like, I could create a UI. In fact, I am going to create a UI. So I'm saying, just to prove to you guys that, listen, like, this is real decentralized. Like, this is not, like, this is, when people talk about decentralized, this is the definition of decentralized. This is what Satoshi meant when, I don't know if Satoshi saw this, right? But this is what he meant. Something like this is what he meant when he said decentralized, when he was talking about decentralized. So low risk, high reward. You get into all these different projects, they're high risk, right? High reward, but high risk, right? Listen, find something that's low risk, high reward. Stop getting into this stuff that's high risk, high reward, because guess what? You know what I'm saying? The height of the risk is gonna get you burned. There's a whole lot of stuff that's going on in crypto that I'm deliberately not getting involved in. It's not that I can't get in and make some quick money like that, but the risk, oh no, I'm not taking that risk with my money. See what I'm saying? No, like, do better things with your crypto. Shout out to Crypto Saint. See what I'm saying? I ain't taking that risk with my money. So listen, people, there's a lot of things in crypto that's going to make you a lot of money. See what I'm saying? But it's also high risk. See what I'm saying? We could talk about the bankrolls. We could talk about all the different Tron stuff, DSP, whatever. See what I'm saying? Yeah, you can make money from it. I'm not going to knock it. See what I'm saying? Hex went 30x. See what I'm saying? I probably should have went in X. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest, I shouldn't have. When I made that song by Hex to the Scam, like, I probably shouldn't have even said that. You know what I mean? I should have just went in Hex and make some money. See what I'm saying? But to be honest, we saw what happened, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, listen, high risk, high reward, low risk, high reward. Pick your choice. Pick your choice. I think I'll go with the low risk, high reward. I'm going to get the same reward that all y'all is getting anyways, with the lower risk. But tell me what y'all think. Anyways, have a great day. Pace Crypto sign out. Remember to subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting out more videos. I'll be putting out more bangers like this. Leave a like, subscribe. Have a great day. Pacey Crypto signing out. Peace.